Hi Arjen.
Hi.
Where are we now?
We are in the Electric Castle studio, or rather the Electric Garage, but
It's a studio.
it's a studio, definitely.
It's your studio. How many albums have been recorded here?
Well, this studio has had like 4 or 5 different locations. I think in the studio I've recorded about 10 albums, but in this location I've only recorded the last album here.
Okay.
So.
And what are we going to do today? What are you going to show us?
Okay, well, I'm going to play the song Fifth Extinction, which is the first track of the second CD of my new album. It's interesting because it has a lot of singers. It has a lot of singers who sing in dialogue. So within the space of 1 minute, there's going to be like 6 singers. So I think it's interesting to see how it works with these 6 singers.
Okay.
The first singer is Tom England from the band Evergrey, Swedish band. The reason I asked him is that he's got a really big voice. He's got a big voice and very powerful. I'll play you a little bit of his voice.
I see a planet perfect for our needs. Behold our target, a world to plant our seeds.
Maybe I would also explain the story a little bit. This is an alien race who want to plant their DNA on the Earth or on a planet, and they're looking for the right planet to put their DNA on, and they see the Earth, but the dinosaur still lives on the Earth, and they know that if they shoot the asteroid to that planet, the dinosaur will die. So they're questioning if they have the right to do this. Okay, the second singer is Steve Lee from the band Gotthard. It's kind of funny, his band is like a typical rock and roll, straightforward AC/DC, Whitesnake kind of band. And I used him like a little bit different. He's a bit more adventurous, and he was surprised himself. He was like, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. So this is Steve Lee.
Oh, there must be life. First remove any trace of doubt. They may all die. Don't you think we should check it out?
Okay, the third singer here is Daniel Gillenlow, who's from a Swedish band called Pain of Salvation. Daniel is a very emotional singer, and that was very important for this part, that he had a very emotional voice. I'll play you his voice.
We have no choice. We waited for too long. This is our planet. This is where they belong.
And the fourth singer here is Jorn Lande. Jorn Lande is considered one of the best singers in the world at the moment. He's from Norway, and he's got an incredible range. He can sing very low, he can sing very high and very powerful. And I'm going to play you a little part of his powerful side.
Whoa, we may regret this. Is this the way it's supposed to be? A cold execution, a mindless act of cruelty. Ah, yeah!
Prachtig. Okay, the fifth singer is Bob Catley from a band called Magnum. This guy is a legend. He's about 60 now, and I was a big fan of Magnum when I was small. I was small once. And this band sold millions of albums, so to be able to work with a guy like that is fantastic. The part I'm going to play you is actually 6 Bob Catleys, because it's a chorus, so I'll play it to you.
In the world of tomorrow dreams, our future lies. In the world of tomorrow dreams, our host will rise.
Now we get the same part, but now by a German singer called Hanzi Kush, from a band called Blind Guardian. Again, a very powerful voice. I always consider him like a modern day bard. So it's a harmony, so there's 6 Hanzi Kushes.
In the world of tomorrow dreams, our future lies. In the world of tomorrow dreams, our hopes will rise.
Can you explain how the music has been built up underneath these parts?
Mm-hmm. Well, this is one of the heaviest tracks on the album. It's based on a guitar riff, very heavy guitar riff, which I played on a 7-string guitar. So this part really had to be very aggressive. I needed really aggressive singers here. I needed singers who could battle with each other, you know. So they all had to be like really powerful. So I'll play you the same part with music.
Now maybe you can first play the build-up of the music.
Okay.
I don't know how many parts do you have?
It started with the guitar riff. It's probably this one. Obviously, a really heavy guitar riff like that needs a really heavy bass with a lot of top. I'll play it to you. There you hear the low string. It's a B string instead of an E string.
Can you play those parts together?
Yeah, I just want to tell you one more thing. Because this bass has got a lot of top, it doesn't have a lot of bottom. So I got a little trick. I followed the bass guitar with a synthesizer. So I play exactly the same part on a synthesizer, which gives it that low. I don't think it makes much sense to play it now, because you won't be able to hear that low unless you got this huge sub-low speaker. So I'll play you the guitars and the bass. And on top of this, I have like a little synthesizer going. Because Ayreon is always a combination of power and melody. It's very important for me. Okay, now I'm going to add the drums.